Hey guys, welcome to the Professional Development Podcast. Today is Wednesday, February 23rd, and this is episode 69.
Nice.
Insert like the Pornhub music right there.
Rich, can you do that?
Rich, please.
No.
You can't do that. You can't do that audio?
That would have been hilarious.
What the hell, Rich?
I mean, I could, I guess.
What kind of studio is this?
Morally, though.
Yes, I mean, you should be able to.
Would you guys want, if you got taken down for copyright infringement, but it was that, would you be kind of okay with it?
Yeah, because we could
Start a
definitely
new
get some
podcast.
PR from it.
Yeah, we just started a new podcast.
Pause.
I was really hoping you actually pulled up Pornhub, but it was just
I figured you
a
did.
YouTube link.
Hey guys, welcome to the Professional Development Podcast. Today is episode 69.
Nice.
Nice. It sounded a little weird, but yeah, so we were supposed to have a guest on, and the guest flaked, but actually this works out because we're going to talk about top earners and different businesses that came about from porn and OnlyFans. But before we get into that, it's been a minute since we've done an actual podcast without a guest, so what's up with you guys?
I had a big win today, so I told you guys about it. So at the beginning of the year, I had a goal of wanting to get outside of my niche, and I wanted to land an aerospace gig. So I've been hustling, grinding, trying to get one. Was in talks with the company for, probably a month. Had to jump through a lot of hoops. And today I got the first official actual purchase order because it doesn't matter until I get the purchase order, which I got today. So it took me till March to reach my biggest goal of the year.
Fuck yeah,
yes.
dude.
Let's go. That's fucking huge. That's big. Yeah, I don't have anything crazy in terms of business stuff, but I had a dry spell for a while, and we're talking business.
Oh, I thought
Okay.
you were talking about sex.
No, but we had a dry spell, and just we're doing the right things. Something wasn't clicking, and literally right before here, just got a big placement. So that's a win, I guess. But other than that, nothing really business wise. Oh yeah, I saw a guy on LinkedIn. His name was Will Swallow, which
Junior.
is fucking hilarious. He was a junior, so his dad's name was Will Swallow, and he hated his fucking son so much that he's like, "You're gonna go through this shit too." And so the funny thing is you could tell he was trying to hide it as much as possible because he put William, right? But he probably goes by Will.
Yeah.
And then he put his middle initial and then junior at the end of it. So it's William M. Swallow, thinking that's going to mask. Okay, we still know your name's fucking Will Swallow.
He loves it.
Yeah.
I mean, you just got to lean into that at that point, right? If that's your name, you just, because you know that you were made fun of, right? So you either own it and people are cool with you, or you hate it and you hate it when people are mean to you, and then kids just torture you worse. So pick your poison.
Which is worse, that or Richard Puller?
Yeah, I was basically dick all through high school. But it was just it was funny for a month, and then it was just that's whatever.
Yeah. I mean, there's only so much making fun of you can do. I guarantee it's everybody with a name like that. It's you get made fun of to the point where it's okay, now you just got to embrace it, right?
I think if you're a guy that gets made fun of, if you get the offense, that's when you actually get made fun of,
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, his dad either hates him or it's a boy named Sue type deal.
Yeah, that was the same thing I was going to say. Boy named Sue, Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Insert that music.
Mm-hmm. I don't have that one yet. What else do we got? Mardi Gras is coming up this week, which I'm missing, and I'm fucking pissed about it. I like Mardi Gras. I go pretty much every year, but this year in particular because Shaq's fucking DJing, and I love some fucking Shaq Diesel.
Hell yeah, man. Kazam.
Yeah. Kazam.
I'll actually be in New Orleans for Mardi Gras this weekend.
Oh.
So I actually am supposed to leave. Well, I was supposed to leave tomorrow night. With the weather, it looks like there's going to be no way that was going to happen. So I moved my flight up to tonight. That still might not happen. We'll find out. But I'm either flying out tonight or sometime this week for Mardi Gras, official New Orleans Mardi Gras, which is all right, Bob, 2 years too late after you stopped drinking.
Yeah, what a fucking waste.
How much fun are you going to have?
What a fucking waste. No alcohol or drugs at Mardi Gras.
I'm going to, that's all that I used to do. I remember I literally moved to Soulard after I graduated from college to move in with my roommate, Dan. And we lived on 8th Street, which is a block off of the parade.
Yeah.
Just so we could throw a fucking rager the day of Mardi Gras, and every single Mardi Gras that I've been to has been a blackout fest. So this
Yeah.
Mardi Gras, very different for Bobby.
Very, very different.
I'll send you selfies with Shaq. That's
Okay, sounds good, Sal.
That's my goal.
There you go. Sal, you got anything going on?
Mardi Gras this weekend.
Are you going to see some tits?
Probably.
Are you gonna show your tits?
Maybe not. I don't think people want to see mine.
Debatable.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Yep. So what else? Anybody? Bobby, you have anything in particular?
No,
No.
not really, man. Just been. I'm not doing phase 2 or anything like that, but I have been definitely on my shit from a physical standpoint. So that's been cool to see those results. And only one cheat meal in February. So and then moving my body every single day. So trying to get back to where I was, back down to 10% by FUDs.
Yeah. I got about a week and a half left of phase 2, and then I'm done with that. Speaking of porn, have you guys
Even though we weren't talking about
Hard
porn.
transition.
But speaking of porn,
have you guys seen Euphoria on HBO yet?
I literally started it last night.
So Brad, have you?
So my wife started watching it, and like, I go to bed super early, and I like wake up, and I'm like, what the fuck are you watching? And I'm like, is this like a porno or what? And like after, taking a gander for a little bit, I just think it's like an excuse for chicks to like watch porn.
Yeah. So it's shit. First off, there's a lot of shit on there. There's a lot of dick. A lot of hard dick.
I have not gotten that far.
Yeah, a lot of just like hard peen.
What do you think?
Me? All different sizes. You know what I mean? There's
Curvatures?
like massive cocks, and then there's like little weens. So it's like all over the board. Obviously, like, it is what it is. It's just surprising. Like, I've seen Game of Thrones where there's just, there'll be a guy and it'll just be like, okay, dick and balls, but like flaccid. Like this one, it's like guys actually like kind of stroking their fucking dicks on this show. And it's weird because the premise is about like high school kids. So then there's all these high school kids fucking, and it makes you feel like I literally said that it gives me Sunday scaries without like the alcohol-induced Sunday scaries. It's just fucking weird. Luckily, like if you do some Google research, you'll find out all the girls are pretty much like 24 and up. So it makes you feel a little bit better about yourself.
Had to Google that to make sure that you weren't like, oh, do
Yeah.
I like this too much?
It's just fucking weird. Yeah. No, but it's a good show. Like I basically got through both seasons in like 2 weeks.
So
But-
that means Matt's like really more into like the story porn, not like just the straight into the like banging.
True. Yeah. I like a good storyline.
Big facts.
Fuck it.
I watched the whole thing, the whole 50 minutes, right?
Yeah, right. And then the last thing I had, which does go along with porn and fucking, is my Airbnb toilet got broken off the bathroom from somebody fucking on it. Like straight up, like off the wall, shattered, completely broken.
And now they didn't notify you, right? This was something that your mother found out.
Yeah.
Right? And then had to let you know about it?
Yeah, so my mom went in to clean the place and was just like freaking out. She's like, the sink's broken off the wall. It's fucking shattered. Like, I don't know what they did. And I'm like, Mom, they probably fucked on it. Like they like
Did you
that's the
say
only
that to her?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like that's the only way you break a bathroom.
Yeah. I mean, did she find any sort of
You've done that
other
before,
stuff?
or
No. I mean, they were partying. You know what I mean? They definitely had people over there. There was beers and fucking weed everywhere. Not weed, but like weed paraphernalia everywhere, which I don't give a fuck. Like, you're going to party. You're right by Soulard. You're going to party. But yeah. So the funny thing is they thought like I sent them a charge, right? I asked for a 5-star review because I'm like, this is a pretty big inconvenience. Obviously, I got to go out and do whatever. I'm like, least you guys could do before I start doing this is give me a 5-star review. So I did. Then I sent them the receipts and everything for it. And they're like, why are you requesting $900 from us? I'm like, because you broke my fucking sink. What do you mean?
They're like, you didn't request double that
And
shit.
they go, well, we left you a 5-star review. I was like, I couldn't even reply to him, I don't think, because I was just like, how are you that dumb
Yeah.
to think that that's what's going to make up for
So
it?
were you able to auto charge them that then on that, or
You don't
do they
auto
have
charge.
to-
They didn't reply, so Airbnb stepped in. So Airbnb is going to get back to me. Like, from my understanding, it's a pretty easy process. Like, I send them the pictures, I send them the receipts, and then Airbnb sees it. If they don't reply in 72 hours, then they go after them for the money. Plus, It's like a $500 deposit anyway. So minimally Airbnb will get that, but Airbnb has a pretty good insurance policy, so I should be taken care of.
Now, question, do you have to like provide proof of receipt so they can see how much you spent? Or is it just completely like up to your discretion what you charge?
I would assume they require receipts. They meant, but I just sent them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I sent the receipt for the sink and then the invoice from my contractor for putting it in.
That's an expensive fuck on the sink.
That is an expensive fuck for sure. So
Great story though.
It is a good story. Yeah, I mean, and it didn't take me too much time to like get it fixed and get it replaced. I had a turnaround time of like a day or two. So it's pretty funny. So I guess we'll just kind of hop into it.
Slide right on into it.
Slide into it. Yes. Nice.
Nice.
We've got a bunch of stuff here, and guys, feel free to hop in like wherever. I know I shared some in the notes with you, but just a quick porn overview. It's porn rakes in a fucking $95 billion. That's billion with a B annually. That's as much as the NFL, MLB, and NBA combined. And then a quick Pornhub stat. In 2018, there were 33.5 billion viewers. That's 92 million visits per day, which is much as the population of Canada, Australia, and Poland combined.
Jesus.
Those are huge numbers.
It's a lot of porn.
Huge numbers.
Yep.
Do you have any OnlyFans stuff in there before I say anything?
No, go for it.
Okay.
Go, do your thing.
So I saw OnlyFans, they send out $200 million a month to their creators, but it's kind of like the same as the podcast world, is that 1% of all their creators makes up 33% of that number.
Mhm.
So it's pretty wild to think like most people on average on OnlyFans, like if I was to start one, I'd only be making like $130 to $165 a month, that they said. But then there's other people. Who's a chick from Boy Meets World? Look that up.
Topanga Lawrence.
Was that who it was? Who does OnlyFans?
Oh, I don't know.
That sounds awesome.
Isn't it Bella Thorne or something?
I have no idea.
She
From
So
Boy-
whatever chick was on Boy Meets World, Sal, get that for us. She makes over $100,000 a month on OnlyFans every month, and that's more. She said she's made more from OnlyFans.
Maitland Ward.
Maitland Ward.
So she was in the later episode. She's the tall redhead.
I'm a fan of redheads. So
I've never watched Boy Meets World, so
By the
Oh,
way,
really?
Sal, if you're just
Sal,
gonna
you're
sit
so
there,
young.
you got to be better. You got to be better at looking these up. I shouldn't be faster than you.
Yeah,
This
how
should
many
be.
how many WPMs can you type? Dan would be putting you to shame right now.
I mean, I've never tested that.
You've
but-
never tested, dude. Get the,
Speaking of 6
No,
what a
but
shitty intern. But no,
I
so
thought it was
go ahead.
super interesting to think that a chick who was, I guess, a Hollywood star or a child actor, whatever it may be, has made more money on OnlyFans in that short period of time than her
than
whole
her
entire acting
actual
career.
Yeah,
That's insane.
which is crazy
That's a
to
lot
think
of
about.
dollars.
That's a ton. Super interesting. Yeah. So I've got kind of a hot take here, and I want to talk about the wage gap in the porn industry.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
And this is probably going to go how you think it would go. So the highest paid man net worth in porn right now.
hold on, let people guess.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, wait, I gotta know. Is he current or like all time?
So this is an all timer. Like this
Okay.
guy, you've
Okay,
known.
I'm
for
going
most-
Ron Jeremy.
Okay, what do you got?
Johnny Sins.
Okay, what do you got?
Well, I can see the notes on here, so me guessing would be not fair. Rich, what's your guess?
I feel like Ron Jeremy's the guy everybody knows, right?
That's where my head would have gone.
Yeah, it has to be Ron Jeremy.
It's
This
not
has to be-
Ron Jeremy.
What?
It's Peter North.
Oh, laying the ropes.
Forecourt North.
Yep, several pornographic films before quitting and making a transition to mainstream cinema. So he actually made it from the porn to actually the big screen. Appeared in movies like Blade, Zack and Mary Make a Porno, which is okay. That's not
Makes
a hard
sense.
transition,
Yeah.
right?
A very hard transition.
Was Sylvester Stallone the same way? Did he do like softcore porn before he got his break?
I don't know, Sal.
Let me look it up.
Okay. So
Type faster.
Okay.
So that being said, 11 million Peter North's net worth. Okay. First off, and we'll hop back to this. Who do you think the highest net worth of all porn stars is in terms of women?
Jenna Jameson.
That was going to be my guess.
Sal, who's your favorite porn star?
Mia Khalifa.
He's being dead serious too. You guys look alike.
Are you guys like the same?
No, we're not.
No.
Ethnicity?
Who is it though, Sal? Who's the one?
Well, I'm looking up the Sylvester Stallone one. Give me
Oh
a
my
minute.
god, how long does it take for
Oh,
him to look up a fucking statistic?
So
Damn.
I'll
Rich.
just, we'll Rich,
do
who you
something
got?
like
Who you
yell
got?
at Sal for us.
Fuck you, Sal.
Yeah.
Thank you. So it's Jenna Jameson. All right.
Nice.
So when we're talking,
Easy.
when
It
we're
was
talking wage,
1970.
She was awesome.
when we're talking wage gaps here, okay? Peter North worth $11 million. Jenna Jameson worth $30 million. That's like 3 times.
That's
Close to
sexism
3
at its
times.
finest.
Okay.
And,
And
here
then
we
let's-
are talking about trying to get gender equality and pay.
Yeah. Let's look at all the industries, folks. Fucking hell. Yeah. And then if
I
we
don't
look
know
at
if I want to be on this episode.
we're kidding, obviously, kind of. Because if
gonna
you look
say
at
that this
if you,
was all
if you
Rich's
look at
idea.
OnlyFans, the highest net worthing OnlyFans for women is China at 20 million, and highest net worth man, or I guess guy raking it in terms of OnlyFans is Tyga at 7.7 million. So again,
That's annual earnings?
yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. Sorry, annual earnings, not net worth.
Damn.
Annual earnings for
So,
them.
so these people's net worth are probably much higher.
Yes.
Than that. Tyga, is he a rapper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't he married? I just assumed, or they're all married to a Kardashian. Was he ever with a Kardashian or something like that? Did I make that up?
Yeah,
Sal.
Kylie Jenner.
Who?
Kylie Jenner.
Okay.
I like it when you know things off the top of your head.
Yeah, we need more. of
Did
that
they
stuff.
have a kid together?
No, that's Travis Scott.
Man.
Okay.
I know that part. So.
So some of this stuff, it's fun to guess. Yeah, but Bobby, you're gonna see a lot of it. But
Okay.
Um,
I can move it.
so you guys got anything? Do you want to hop in? Because I had another one.
No, go ahead.
I
okay.
like this. Keep going.
Okay,
Rich loves it.
So now we're gonna talk about highest paid scenes per porn, like per type of porn that you can
Okay,
do.
okay.
Okay, so the options are solo, lesbian, straight, anal, group sex, or DP. DP is double penetration for those that don't.
So I'm gonna say it's
Well,
got-
so just to know, like I didn't come up with these. All right, like this was all on like InsiderMonkey.com.
You didn't come up with the agenda and the outline for the meeting. Is that what you're saying?
I did, but this is a really interesting stat. So we'll go through those again.
Dan is going to be so upset whenever he.
Dan would have
finds
known
out he
all
wasn't
the
here.
answers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dan gave me this. Yeah.
He ran the numbers.
All right. So what do you guys think is the highest paid scene in porn? Solo, lesbian, straight, anal, group sex, double penetration.
It's got to be anal. Got to be.
Bobby?
I was going to say lesbian.
I was thinking the same thing Bobby was.
Oh, come on, guys.
Rich?
Lesbian's got to be like the easiest one for a chick to do.
I thought I feel like having 2 dicks in you should warrant like heavy pay. But then the response that I'd have if that's correct is like, how are they making that much more off of that they can justify paying more for it? You know?
Yeah.
Right. There's
I
more.
mean,
There's more actors.
These are thoughts that you have to think about if you're going to go into the
This is
porn
a business
industry.
decision.
This is a fucking business decision. Yes. You're literally got to think about like, okay, what's my time worth, right? And then how much?
It's a little bit more than just time.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Emotional damage. Like, cue that
Emotional
fucking
damage. So the answer is okay. So here's the thing. It's technically group sex, but I'm taking that one out because I think that's talking about per scene.
Okay,
so you have
yeah.
more people in there. And then yeah, it's anal. It's taking it up the ass for sure at between $800 and $2,000 per scene. Right?
Wait, hold on. So I'm sorry if I'm this is like, you know, Christian child over here. Isn't DP that implies anal, right?
Right. Yeah, but there's like 2.
Yeah.
So one of them's yeah. I mean,
So the
Well, no,
anal
no,
gets
I mean,
paid more than
no.
the DP?
No, one could be in the mouth, right?
Oh.
One,
So
There's
here's
3.
So
Yeah.
here's the way I see it, right? Because it's also a supply and demand thing, right? Like I think there's more people that are into anal than there are into double
They search.
penetration.
yes.
Yes, like
Supply and
DP,
demand.
for me, not my thing, not my bag. So I think that it's just more about like what's popular as opposed to what's more difficult. Or maybe it's just a combo, right? It's
Well, what I mean is like, why would you ever do the DP scene then? If it's like, well, take one out, I'm gonna make a lot more money.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
But I guess there's got to be some out there. You know what I mean? I think
guess.
it's like
Maybe they do it for much more
Yeah,
than the
maybe-
money, and they
yeah.
actually just want to have all their holes filled, Rich.
Yeah, or it's like maybe it's like a claim to like it's a rite of passage, maybe. You
Yeah,
know?
maybe you have to get there. You have to do this before you can just earn a solo
Yeah.
anal scene. These are important things to know. This would have been Sal. If you could have just gotten someone on this fucking podcast,
You know what's-
to talk about this. This would be so much better.
You know what's funny though? I feel like, did anybody else hear this in grade school? Like grade school, high school, when you're like learning about porn, somebody said that you had to do gay porn in order to do regular porn to get into like the actual mainstream porn. Did you guys hear that?
I never heard
I'm not
That's
sure.
it.
hear that one.
I did hear that one. Yeah.
Thank you.
You did hear that?
Okay.
Where'd you guys go to high school or elementary school?
You'd
Listen.
think that they went to CBC, but that was
At
me.
the time, it made sense. It's like an entry because at that time, I'm like, this is just fucking cool. Like, who wouldn't want to do this, right? But
I can make a living doing this.
yeah. So
God.
um,
How did OnlyFans take so long to become a thing? It's crazy.
so Brad, you were also right. Like lesbian porn, like down at the bottom in terms of per scene, like 500 to 800.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just easy work.
How long is
that's
a
easy
scene?
work.
How long is a scene? That is like, what is that, like a couple minutes?
I mean, if it was me, it would be really short. But
but if you're Dan, it would be a fucking short movie, or not even a short movie. That'd be a feature film.
yeah,
Props to Dan on the sex. A lot of kids. Number 6 coming this way soon.
Yeah. I don't know how. I'm trying to Google how long the scene is. By the way, if I'm so glad that I work for myself because if I had a fucking corporate laptop, the shit I was looking up today, I would for sure be flagged.
That'd be rough.
All right, someone posted on Cura. It says typical is 45 minutes.
45-minute scene.
Yeah, but if it's chopped up, and it's like 20 to 30 minutes.
But
I've never watched a 45-minute porno.
I mean, who's gonna last?
But that's
45 minutes through a porno.
hey, that's the thing though. Okay,
Damn.
so if 45 minutes, we can just round that up to roughly an hour. Fucking do lesbian porn for 40 hours a week, you're a millionaire. $500 a scene.
Easy.
Easy money. Let's go.
Do you think
40
that
hours a week?
Do you think that when Dan, so like Dan says he can last so long, right? Like, so is that what his solo sessions are like all about too? Does he light a candle? Does he like have multiple tabs open?
Should we phone him in?
Is he just looking for like the perfect scene to bust it to? Like,
I
what's he
feel
doing?
like he's got to be man. It has to be solo that long too, right?
I mean, that's
I feel
how
like it'd
he
take longer almost.
like. How is he preparing for these freaking long sessions that he has?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
you got to train.
Gotta have him on to talk about it. We'll have Dan on sometime.
Yeah, as a guest.
Dan, we miss you. So, okay, let's take guesses on
Okay,
average
I like
annual pay. So, obviously, you've got the lows, you've got the highs. What do you think the average porn star makes annually?
We're talking median pay. Every porn star that there is,
Average.
average. I mean, they got to be making around, like, I would say, my guess would be they got to be making north of 60.
60 grand?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna go much higher than that.
I just figure with so many of them that there's, like you mentioned, the OnlyFans thing, there's so, like, there's a lot of people that make very little money. So that's where my train of thought comes in.
I mean,
So
if I'm a
60.
chick, I'm not doing porno for 60.
Oh,
So,
yeah, fair.
Sal's over there like, I don't know.
I'm trying.
I'm gonna say like 150 because I think there's probably some people that are really, really well paid, and then there's probably some who are, like you said, not very well paid. I think 150 is a reasonable number for a porn star.
What do you got, Sal?
115.
115.
Rich?
I don't think it's got to be way lower because there's just like people, right?
Are you
talking
just
like-
regular people?
I mean, porn usually involves people, yeah.
You know, like you're saying porn
This is
stars?
that
or-
other stuff's not legal.
Rich is like, I'm just into that anime stuff. They're not being paid.
I mean, like if you're saying like porn stars, like they're hired, like what Brazzers or somebody. That's different than just like all
What's
porn.
Brazzers?
Right, sorry. One of those companies. It's got to be way lower. If it's like the median, I don't know. I'm gonna go like low. Like they don't make anything.
Say,
How
go ahead.
low?
Let's hear it. Give a guess.
I said 60. I have our lowest guess so far.
Like, do you count like a guy and a girl who like post a video of themselves on?
well, so it's got, you have to do it for, you have to do it for money.
I mean, we don't have the stats of where they
I
compiled
see.
this from.
Yeah.
Like industry, like it's in the industry, not just posted an amateur vid.
You said
info.
yearly salary?
Yeah, annually what they're making.
I'd say there's probably, I would say like 10 grand. Because I bet there's like
Ooh.
part-timers.
Yeah, average is between 40 and 50K.
Dang.
Yeah.
Man, I was high.
So, dude,
Rich.
so you
Price
have-
is Right rules. You win.
There's so much.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then just
Right.
just a comparison, right? Average salary in Missouri is about 46,000 if it's the 25th percentile. So,
Are you
Porn
talking
stars are
about being a
making more
porn
than
star
us.
in Missouri?
no, sorry,
Or just
in general outside of porn. Yeah, I don't have those fucking stats.
I was like, holy cow, you dug deep on this one.
Yeah, no, I don't have those. But again, so it just gives you a little bit of context: 40 to 50K. And if you're not making 40 to 50K in a full-time job here in Missouri, it's like,
Let's move to LA.
Van
Nuys, California.
I don't even think you have to fucking move to California. You probably do a lot of amateur and make that 40 to 50K. But yeah, pretty interesting. Those are really high, $100,000+. But I just feel like it's so heavily weighted down by people that don't make shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, people that don't make shit.
Yep. I don't know. I mean, I got some other stats here.
I got something.
Go ahead.
Okay, so everybody here, everybody's looked at it. What's your go-to search?
I'll
Okay.
start whenever. So
Bobby's like,
I'll just. We talked about this before. I think we have anyways. I was always a POV guy.
I do like
That was my jam.
POV. But there's not like, it's like asking me my favorite food, right? Like it just depends on the time for it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I say sushi, sometimes I say pizza, sometimes I say,
So he's saying
He's
sometimes
gotta have one-
Japanese,
there's always-
sometimes
yeah.
American, sometimes.
But there's always one. There's always one food you like, just like all the time, though. Like you have a favorite food.
Do
I
you
don't.
search like a position or do you search like a feature?
okay, you know what?
That's maybe a good question
here's
too.
actually, if I'm really doing this, it's like, here's like my thought process. It's like, I just browse the main page. When I see something I like, you pop it open and then you just start checking out related videos similar to that until you find something.
But
So-
you make it through multiple videos, huh?
No, I don't have to watch the whole thing. It's just like something, because you do that thing where you hover over it and
and it gives you a
it'll
little
start giving
preview.
you a little clip of what it looks like. And if it's interesting, I pop it open. What?
So whenever I was back in my day of doing this more than I do now, it was open up multiple tabs and then I would figure out which one was going to be. I'm being dead serious too right now, which is actually the scariest thing. Figure out which one was the best to bust it to. And then I would choose it that way. You guys just pick one video? You're nuts.
You got like 7 screens.
Not even
Just
just
back
a
there,
lot
like,
of tabs.
I got multiple tabs open. Like I favorite that one, and then circle back. And like, there's the winner. Oh yeah, I'm coming back to you, baby.
This is kind of it.
Oh my God.
So,
That's fucking
Just being
amazing.
honest.
Yep.
What
Brad-
about Sal?
Ass.
Anyone's ass or
such a straight,
who's
easy
ass?
answer.
Guy's ass?
No, girls'
Girls'
ass.
ass?
Yeah.
So are you saying just like,
That's what you type in as ass.
are you saying
in your
anal?
search.
Are you saying
Yeah,
anal?
Sure, anal. There you go.
That is.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
That's your favorite?
Sometimes, yeah.
All right.
We have
Noted.
to.
You fucking freak, Sal. Look at you, dude. The quiet guy. Fucking.
When's the last time you've done butt stuff?
I cannot. I plead the fifth.
God, you're so boring, Sal.
Oh, that's awesome.
Brad, what do you got, dude?
So I like the amateur stuff. I like it to seem like like this isn't supposed to be something I'm supposed to see.
Yes.
I like the amateur stuff.
Yeah, there's something.
Even though I know it's like not amateur stuff.
Right. No. Yeah, I feel you there.
But I'm kind of the same way as you, Matt. I like a story behind it. Like I want to know why the repairman's coming over.
I do
You know what
want to know. Like that. I don't think this is weird. Like I like understanding like the dynamic between the two people. It's interesting to me.
I feel like I'm more
It
invested.
livens it up. Yeah, I do feel like I feel like I could be that guy at times. You know what I mean? And that's
That's why I watch
that's half of
POV.
it. Right, there you go.
This is gonna turn into a psychology analysis of everybody.
Right. Yeah.
You should hire. That's what you should have had as a psychologist on
Someone
a
to
therapist.
tell
Analyze
us like
why-
what our problems
Yeah.
are and stuff like
right,
that.
based
God.
on what you search. Yeah.
That'd actually be awesome. Rich, how about you?
Yeah. Also, fuck you for this. Rich, you should definitely be on the
Grab a
podcast.
mic.
Yeah. What kind of porn do you like? I'm the same way. I was just like, yeah, like I'm not like searching usually.
Yeah.
Just click and follow.
I don't like that answer. I feel like that's an answer where they have something that they like and they don't want us to know because
Yeah,
it's fucking
it's like
weird
we
shit.
we like chicks. Like you just click on. Oh yeah, that looks good. Yeah. I don't like you're getting so picky about it. I'm only gonna watch.
So Brad's trying to get to the bottom of what this. Yeah, so it's different. Like I said, it varies for me. But I will say an interesting fact that I learned is a lot of girls watch lesbian porn
Oh yeah.
and like no inclination to become a lesbian, to do anything like with other chicks or be bi or whatever. It's just like apparently like the porn that is just like guy on girl porn. It's all about the
Degrading,
dude, and
right?
it's just like majority of it is just like getting railed, and the girl never gets off or whatever. It's like, but when girls watch girl on girl porn, it's like they know what they're doing better than we ever could.
So they're taking notes, is what you're saying?
They're not taking notes, but it's more realistic to them because it's about the girl as opposed to, I guess, the majority of porn being about guys.
So haven't you, in that vein, have you in that regard, you've definitely, I feel like you're not if you're a good guy, this probably has happened to you where you've just like, you've seen something and you've just been like, I can't fucking watch this and then leave, like,
Yeah.
it's fucking like pretty bad out there is my point.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
a lot of them.
imagine that like from their perspective. I totally get it.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm disgusting and I've been like, no, nah. So like they have to be thinking that like even times 10,
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's some fucked up shit out there.
No doubt.
Yep. Did we cover everybody? Oh, a couple of other stats. 1 in 5, where is it? 1 in 5 mobile searches is for porn. Out of all mobile searches, 1 in 5.
I saw you put that on there, and like that actually blows my mind.
So Dan's our
That
fifth.
it's not more.
No, I thought that's a lot. Like
That
that's
is a
20%, right? Like
That is a good amount.
so.
Yep.
Sounds like it's more like 4 out of 5 for me.
Well, maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know how like they come to these stats. So
Well,
maybe it's,
I think they can track all that stuff like a Google. Like they
Yeah.
probably have all the analytics on it.
for sure.
Isn't it like 90% of the websites on the internet are porn?
Something crazy like that. Yeah. And then apparently like the new, kind of getting back to the business side of thing, the new like venture is VR porn, which our boy Dan Greiner apparently has a good amount of experience.
No shit.
Really? Does he has some
That's
VR
like
goggles?
Wait, I thought he
POV.
told all of us this.
That's like
I think
we
that
might
was
have to
just
cut,
you.
We might
You
have to cut that, Rich. Yeah, I think Dan's dabbled in the VR porn.
I think we keep it.
But knowing
For sure.
knowing Dan,
And clip it.
here's the thing, knowing Dan, it's just like he's a businessman, right? He wanted to get ahead of the curve. He
is.
was talking to us.
He's always a prophet with these
He was
things.
talking
He's an
to us
early
about
adopter, for
he was
sure.
talking to us about this fucking pickleball craze months ago, and now pickleball is fucking taking off. So he just wanted to get in early. But VR porn is expected to be a $1 billion business alone by 2025. $1 billion business VR porn in 3 years.
the
The
fact
fucking metaverse, man.
It's right behind, literally. So to give you context, it's right behind virtual reality video gaming, which is at 1.4 billion.
the fact that Dan can pull off VR porn with 5 kids at home, like, absolutely blows my mind.
Can you imagine the fucking trauma that his children would experience walking into that?
Oh my god!
Like the most like this just a naked guy or pants half down with like this big old fucking
And
astronaut
Dan.
set on, just hunched over, toes are fucking spread out all over the place, just Vaseline, whatever he uses.
Jesus.
Yeah, oh man, I'm going way too far with this.
Maybe we should.
I'm starting to picture it.
Maybe we
Bobby's
should.
really thinking about it.
Guys, don't look underneath the table.
That's a lot. Well, maybe we should cut it. Maybe we should cut it off now. End it on the Dan note.
Circumcise it now.
Yeah, just clip it right here and right now. So, before we end the show,
Oh,
What
man.
else? What
you
up?
said clip it made me think of snippet and circumcised penises versus uncircumcised.
That's why
I
I just
have
said the circumcised
So
joke.
so that's why we're saying that. Okay, I didn't realize that's what we were saying about Dan.
Wait, what?
I have a
Wait,
what's
saying what about Dan? So
are
I
you
say
talking
maybe
about
we should,
Dan? Is Dan uncircumcised?
no.
No.
We don't know, but I said, listen, we got way off. So I said we should just cut it at this, and he goes, we should circumcise it.
Yeah.
And then now this led to, guys, yes, Dan is not circumcised, apparently.
Damn, that's awesome. He's got an anteater down there. Oh, fuck. So I have a really fucking funny story about circumcised dick. So, personally, circumcised. But whenever we were in college, we had a roommate whose name was Spanky. There's no way he listens to this. And if so, Spanky, sorry, brother.
Why is he called Space?
His name's Peter Spangler. We called him Spanky or Spanky Spangler. Either way, so this dude was just like he'd always talk about his uncircumcised dick. And we just always thought and he was like, but he was like half embarrassed about it because he didn't want girls to know he was, but he would talk to all these dudes about it. And there was a night where we were just all like, fucking show us your uncircumcised dick. Because we're like, what the fuck does it look like? And at that time, we weren't looking shit up like this. And he fucking pulled down his pants and everybody lost their minds laughing. And he moved to Canada after that. So
Poor guy.
maybe not right after that. Maybe I'm saying that for the sake of the story, but he does live in Canada now. But yeah, that was the first time I'd ever seen that, and it was the very interesting thing. It looks like an anteater.
Was the second time better?
There was no second time, fortunately.
Damn, dude's got his hood up, huh?
He's got his hood up, man.
Fuck.
No shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Spanky.
Well, then that's probably a really good time to cut it. So before we actually end the show, just want to go back on a serious note. We do have our mastermind event that's going to be March 8th.
Mhm.
That's Tuesday, March 8th. And that's going to be at the Drive Social Media office. So Josh Sample is actually allowing us to use their new training facility, which is badass. It holds up to 60 people. Trying to get a lot of people there. We are going to have a guest speaker, good buddy of mine, coach, author, speaker, Mike Kitko. He's actually going to be talking about self-mastery there. We're going to break up into groups and help a lot of people out. So if you guys have questions for us about the mastermind, hit us up on Instagram. We can send you a link to sign up. We're capping it at 60. We only had like 25 to 30 last time, but we'll see if we can fill it up. Anything else that we have? No. If you guys like this content, obviously, hit us on Instagram, follow us. More importantly, share and like and subscribe. We're on every major platform out there. So we appreciate you guys listening in, and we will talk to you next week.
See ya.
Later.
Deuces.
Bang, bang.